Alright, Shalom, Shalom Israel. First and foremost, I give all honor, glory, and praises unto YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, KAKWADASH. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone, and Shalom to my YAHAWAH who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this final captivity. This is Brother Kawakub coming at you with another lesson. And today I want to go a bit into a kingdom divided. I don't think I was able to really get into it last time, so we're going to go a bit more in depth into it today. All right, so basically, kingdom divided. I believe, I don't remember if I said this before, but I believe I believe I said that when the women go against the men of their country, okay, then that's when you can basically tell that that nation, is done for. All right, so bear with me. So basically, that's basically when you can tell that nation of people is done for. All right, because you have to understand that women, they have such a big role in in people's lives. All right, they're so necessary and so important, and that's even the men will know that even the men know and would never diminish the value of a woman. All right, if they're honest, they would never diminish the value of a woman. But the thing is that women, they don't acknowledge or want to. They don't want to acknowledge the fact that men also have an even bigger role and a very important role in society as well. All right, and that's one of the things that contributes to the downfall of a nation's people. All right, men all have to go do all these hard, laborious jobs and whatnot, all the stuff that women don't want to do. All right, because if you really look at a lot of like the statistics in these career fields, all right, a lot of women, they're choosing, especially when they go to college. Slocky, let me say that when they go to college, they don't go for actual sustainable jobs. They just go for whatever job they want, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what job a woman has. If she's going to just end up getting married to someone else, it doesn't matter what job she has, because she's gonna just quit and leave. Oh yeah, I want to have a kid, so I need to quit my job in order to take care of my kid and whatnot. All right, or I'm gonna work part-time, so I can't put in as much effort and time. But men, they sacrifice their personal time to provide for their family, taking longer, terms, in terms of dedicating themselves to their work. All right, whereas comparatively, women don't. And that's the thing, that the women, they don't really want to acknowledge these facts. All right. As a result of that, you have this whole divide saying, of women saying, "Oh, we don't need men." But then when a freaking man is coming to being a freaking problem, being a threat, who are you gonna call on? All right, because that's another thing. They did a kind of a social experiment test type thing. All right, with a bunch of I think it was babies. Basically, what they did was they had a bunch of babies. All right, look at their mother. They separated some babies from their mothers. Okay, boys and girls, and more times the boys would attempt to go reunite with their mother by moving any obstacles out the way or whatever that they would put in front of them, and the girls would just cry and hope that something would happen where they would get to be reunited with their mother. All right, so bear with me. Slovakia. So that also goes to show the type of mindset that men and women naturally have. Men are the ones that tend to want to solve problems, whereas women tend to have that natural response in them to call for help, or call a man to help, or call someone that's an actual problem solver to go resolve their problems. All right, so that is the perfect example of that. All right, so we definitely do need each other for different reasons. Okay, but that's not to diminish the thing, but it's also a very dishonest thing for women to just go out there and say, oh, we don't need men. Men are the problem for everything. Well, while yes, there are a lot of problems that are caused by men, like I guess violent wars and whatnot. All right, but at the same time, all right, at the same time, a lot of stuff wouldn't be getting done if it weren't for men. All right. So let me also check this. So yeah, basically, in addition to that, a kingdom divided shall not stand. So with this division between men and women, you have these men and women that have grown to hate one another, and they genuinely want or wish harm upon one another. All right, they genuinely have hatred and malice towards one another. Like, these women genuinely think, oh, men should just die somewhere alone, whatever. And you have these men that actually want to like take action and harm some women. All right, and once again, it's all because of this whole. And this primarily it's Esau's fault. I think it's definitely 100% Esau's fault. But to take it a step a bit further, it's like the whole feminism movement. Okay, which once again, this is a product of Babylon. Okay, once again Esau. So primarily Esau's fault, because this whole feminism thing, with other countries. In other countries, the women don't feel oppressed. All right, they understand their role, and then you even have these women in Babylon that are saying, "Oh, I don't want to be independent anymore. This, that, and the third. I hate having to do all this stuff." All right, they want to be in their feminine role, but they were not necessarily manipulated or led to believe that they wanted independence through feminism and by Esau's, I guess manipulation, if you want to call it that, or I guess selling a fake dream. All right, selling a fake dream of, oh yeah, you want to be independent, when in actuality that's not what they want. Okay, it's biologically in our nature to want certain things. Okay, it's the same way a man, what a man is looking for in a woman, he's looking for someone that he can protect, someone he can take care of. All right, while a woman is looking for a man is looking for submissive traits, and a woman is looking for dominant traits. Okay, so when a woman describes another woman like, this is the type of woman that men should look for, okay, and then they describe a whole bunch of masculine traits: dominant, smart, commanding, and all this stuff like that. That's not something that a man wants. It's something what a woman would want. All right, so we're not the same thing. So you might find those things attractive, but you want those in a man. All right, we don't want those in a woman. So it's a whole reverse, upside down, mindset thing, because they don't know. They're trying to superimpose their desires onto what we want. All right, onto them to kind of verbalize and say what we should be looking for, when that's not what we want. That's not what we are biologically attracted to. We are biologically attracted to someone that's going to be cooperative and not give us a hard time and want to fight and stuff like that. All right. But yeah, anyway, continuing on, basically, so for the divide thing with the women thing, this is how women hate their men. You also see some Edomite women, basically talking all this trash about. It's primarily with the whole liberal thing, which I'm not saying liberal as in to mean like conservative is better or conservative is good in terms of the Babylonian mindsets. They both have their issues, okay? But anyway, getting back to the liberal thing. The liberal thing is they view cis white men, as in like normal white men, as devils, which they are, yes, but they are going against their own people, all right? And this is once again the I guess the mindset that feminism brought upon people in order to create that divide, all right? As a matter of fact, in Genesis, didn't the Lord say, roughly paraphrasing, that He would create enmity between the man and the serpent and the woman? The woman and the serpent. All right, this is just what happened. Bear with me. This is just a result of that. And the serpent wasn't an actual serpent; it was a man giving false doctrine. All right. But yeah, anyway, that whole divide thing, it also it's also a curse. All right, I forgot which one it is, which verse it's in, but basically in Deuteronomy 28, it says where your eye will be evil toward the wife of your bosom. All right, because that is one of the things. We have evil eye because we have evil eye towards each other. Men, the so-called the Israelite man and the Israelite woman have evil eyes towards one another because we cannot get along because we think because the women think that we want what's worse for them, whereas the men, they try to get along, but women just think that we're the bad guys, we're the enemies, and all this stuff like that. But in actuality, we do of course want what's best for our people. Some of us more than others, and some of us just want what's best for our families. All right. But yes, that is one of the curses. All right. In addition to that, Deuteronomy 30 verse 7. What's it called? All these curses will be transferred onto our enemies, and we see that the curses are being put onto our enemies. Okay, with all the things with all the growing malice, the growing problems. That's not just an Israelite exclusive thing, but a Babylon flourishing thing where everyone is dealing with it. All right. So with that, I pray this system was edifying. I want to give all honor, glory, and praises unto Yahawah, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, of Bible, and Shalom.